you when you were ponytails in your Sunday best. And I loved you then. It was Muskrat Love and Johnny Quest. Other loves have tried to catch my eye, turn my heart around. But as for me then, you were the only game in town. Oh, you're still the only game in town. Down through the years, through the storms of life and trying times, we face all our fears together, hand in hand, heart and mind. You are my strength, my hope, my joy, the treasure I have found. And yes, you are still the only game in town. Oh, you're still the only game in town. And I am so thankful every day that God had his way when he put us together, now and forever. And when you are walking by my side, when I look into your eyes, love takes me by surprise. It's totally amazing. It's totally amazing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here we are now, living proof that love is all we need. Some way, somehow, we found our way because we believe. Seasons may come and go, the world may change. You never let me down. You're my everything. You're the only game in town. Oh, 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 you're still the only game in town. That's the way I feel about you. You're still the only game in town. How much I care about you, love, 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 love. You're still the only game in town. I knew you when you were ponytails in your Sunday best. And I loved you then.
I used to work in corporate America. I quit that job. All of a sudden, they started smashing grown people into these little squares for 12 hours a day, calling them cubicles. I'm like, I asked my boss, how you expect me to think outside of the box when you got me in a cube? If you want me to be creative, put me in a hexagon with a hot tub and some tequila and watch the creativity flow. In a cubicle, you don't even have any kind of privacy. You don't have a door to slam. If you get an attitude, you gotta stand up and shake your fist real hard so everybody know you pissed off. And don't try to make a personal phone call like, yeah, me and Cleophas last night. Oh, co-workers listening. They falling all out they daggone cubicle trying to listen to your personal call. And the saddest thing is watching people try to decorate their cubicle with pictures of the family and stuffed animals and pictures of the dog. It's like watching a prisoner decorate their cell. And the biggest coup is the smoker's break. You get like 10 minutes of productivity a day out of a smoker. I asked my boss, I was like, where's my non-smoker's break? And you wonder how the smokers getting all the promotions. Because they out there smoking with the boss, telling on you. Like Alicia was 15 minutes late to work today. Alicia took a 2-hour lunch. And even worse than that is the commute. I spent more time in the car trying to get to work than I did at the daggone office. So a friend of mine said, why don't you carpool? This way you can save on gas, ride in the carpool lane, get to work fast. I said, I think I'll do that. The day I carpooled was the day I got fired. I got to work at 9 a.m., got fired at 10 a.m., and had to sit around for the rest of the day waiting for everybody else to get off work. Then the bosses kept walking by me like I was the Unabomber, like, why is she still here? Because my ride is on the 3rd floor. Now I'm sitting in the back of a hybrid with my box full of crap from the office. And co-workers trying to take stuff out of it like they at an office supply store. I'm like, put my cat calendar back. I'll work again one day. And put that cigarette out.
Whenever I do a show, people ask me the same question. Why do you look like that Vietnamese hooker from the movie Full Metal Jacket? Do you know the movie? That's personal. Okay, so this Vietnamese hooker, she goes to American soldiers. She goes, me so horny. Me love you long time. $15 sucky sucky. No bon bon for soul brother. No black to buku. That's the shit this bitch is saying. Like, it is crazy. Like, are you fucking kidding me? It's so insulting. Do I look like the kind of woman would ever reject a big black? Do I look stupid to you? I'm an immigrant. I came to this country to thrive. I'm learning from the best, the Kardashians. Those bitches have been taking big black for decades. What happens to them? You become a billionaire, a supermodel, almost a lawyer. The big black so good, even a man in the house, they're like, I want to be a woman. So I can have me some big black. Chloe is a woman now.
5, 4 to the 9.
Hey, yo, Snoop.
Oh, what up, Dre?
Hey, I don't think you counting right.
I'ma be for Rizzo with you, Dre.
What up, dog?
I don't know how to count past 1.
You ain't been watching Sesame Street?
When I watched it, they only got to the number 1. So I was gonna chill to the next episode.
It's all good, I'm a baby. Hey, what's up, Biggie? You know how to count past 1? Oh, bro, one time I was counting and reading the magazine. For real? And then I woke up and realized it was all a dream.
Many men wish snaps upon me. Tears in my eyes, dog, and I can't see.
Oh, what up, nephew?
What up, gangsta?
I know you know how to count past 1, cuz. Your name a number.
Nah, I don't know how to count. I can say my ABC.
Oh, for real? I gotta see that, cuz.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
You having trouble with that G thing, baby.
We could worry about the ABC's aftermath. I still need to know what comes after 1.
2.
Oh, shizzle. That let 2 pizzle out of time out.
You know they can't hold me tight a lot.
Hey, what's up, Pop?
I don't bail fresh out the corner.
Man, I'm happy you out.
So am I.
All right, so we got 1, 2. What come after the 2?
What you mean what come after the 2?
I mean, right now we counting, and we got past 1.
Nothing comes after 2. The 2 is where it stops.
Hey, wait, if numbers
Hey,
stop, how I got to figure
Numbers don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
Hey, we got to figure this out. Because my mom said if I don't learn how to count, I'm going to end up on death row.
Dang, cuz, your mama harsh.
Plus, I'm trying to be a doctor when I grow up. Why did you want to be a doctor? What's wrong with doctors? Man, they give out too many shots, man. I had to get 9 last week. I ain't.
Dang, I only got 5 when I went. I took his smile.
Smile, cuz?
Then he gave me a lollipop.
Hey, who got lollipops? They all got lollipops. What y'all looking at? Y'all never about. I really want a lollipop. Like, I heard somebody say lollipop.
Yo, if y'all do got lollipops, I want one too.
I bet you do, fat boy.
Shut up.
Don't go.
Oh, yo, which way? Go then. You don't know no directions?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what directions you know then?
I know west.
And what else?
West side, that's all.
No, you dead wrong.
West side, we all know it's the best side. West side till I cry.
Calm down before they put you back in time out.
Why y'all talking about directions? We not even done with the number.
I thought the number stopped at 2 like Pac said.
Nah, homie. Cause I got a lot more questions. And I don't think 2 is enough numbers to describe how many questions I actually got.
Then what comes after 2?
It sound like y'all talk about 3.
We forgot about Trey.
Oh, shizzle, cuz. How you got that?
Oh, well, I do. I just count by the Carters. So you got the Carter 1, then you got the Carter 2, then you got the Carter 3.
Hey, what's a Carter?
Hey, but y'all really don't got no lollipop.
Forget the candy, I want some juice.
Hey, I want some juice too, cuz.
Hey, Will, where your mama at, man? Ain't she babysitting us?
Tell your mama we need juice.
Keep my mom's name out your mouth! Hey, what are you yelling at me for?
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say, but I don't think Will's happy.
Woo! Yeah, no, I'm jiggy.
You should stop fronting. Nah, I think you need a nap, cuz.
Oh, nah, naps are for suckers, so, no.
Wait, suckers? You mean like lollipop?
Nah, I'm up, so, I don't like taking...
Will Smith doesn't like taking naps to feel better.
For real, cuz? I love naps. Just turn off the light and close the door.
But for what? Because I don't love them, though. Yeah, I tried to tell my mom that before she left, but I don't think parents understand.
My mama does the same thing.
For real? Ooh.
When I try to talk to her, she says nothing comes out when I move my lips. Just a bunch of gibberish.
Y'all act like y'all forgot we babies.
Yeah, they not gonna understand most of the stuff we saying because we babies. Please say the baby.
But wait, did Will say his mama's gone?
I just checked his mama bedroom. She ain't there.
Why you look so scared?
I need to be watched.
What you need to be watched for so bad?
I'm a 2-year-old. I need all eyes on me.
The craziest thing about it is we still don't know what come after the number 3.
Oh, snap. I forgot we was doing numbers. What does come after 3?
Probably 4.
4.
I'll pee in a water bucket while you're mopping the floor.
That's gross.
By the way, who ate the cookie I had locked in a drawer?
We had cookies?
Not anymore.
Mom.
I haven't ate for a while, and it's 8 miles to a store.
Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Yeah. Can I make you move now? Yes, I can. So you can get this move in the back of a can. You can make it round the world when it holds in your hand. Popcorn world. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. It's a popcorn world. The popcorn world.
Hey, Kenyatta,
Yes, King.
you got the wine glasses?
Yes, King.
Is the lighting right?
Oh, yes, King.
Well, all right then. I guess it's time for Uncorked Wine, live on the Noisemakers page. Grab your glasses and let's go.
So glad to be here with you guys tonight. Can't speak for what's going on in your neck of the woods, but in our neck of the woods, the neck of the woods, it's necking. It's raining like a bug. And it's cold. Well, it's cold in the house. That's why I got all this on. It's cold. I'm freezing. Mama Noise, you are muted. Can't nobody hear nothing you saying. There you go.
Thank you.
It's cold, Mama Noise.
Oh.
Your mic, I can already hear feedback coming out your microphone.
Microphone.
I think it's the one, your computer mic, you got to turn it down or mute it.
Is it better?
Much better. Thank you, beautiful. And by the way, you are looking delicious tonight.
Well, thank
Hey,
you.
Lou.
I'm having technical difficulties.
What kind of technical difficulties you
I
might
can't open this bottle.
have production bring it to me and I'll open it for you.
Okay. Okay, well.
In the meantime, while you working that out, hey everybody, it's good to see you tonight. I hope it's been a good one. I hope it's been a great day for you. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope that love and life are treating you right. I can say that we're in a good place here in the House of Noise. All is well. And I'm going to give you guys who are Uncorked Wine tonight an exclusive thought. And somebody hit me up and said, when y'all coming back to the Daily Show? When is Talking Noise coming back? A few people hit me up. And for those of us who never take a break and always follow, you know we've been working behind the scenes on some very important things related to not just the shows, but the company as a whole. So we were forced to take that break. We're still forced to take that break. Our goal and hope is to be back, like in whatever new alliteration we come back in, is in May. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, we in this new normal, and we don't like it any more than y'all do because we miss y'all. But we'll be back as soon as we can. So that's your update. I hope you appreciate it for what it is because we love you, and I know you love us too. All right, Mama Noise, are you ready?
Yes.
You get it?
We waiting on production. They on their own time. Man.
Production wasn't even producing with you tonight.
I mean, I'm just saying. Then they're gonna come flying in there going, Did you come?
Cold blooded, man.
I'm just saying.
It's cold blooded. Cold blooded. All right. Well, Mama Noise, as we wait on our brothers to get here tonight, tell me something good.
What I'm drinking?
No, don't tell me that yet.
Oh, okay.
Something else good.
Something good. Is that
Yeah,
something good? Oh, how'd you do that? Okay.
It was obvious, Mama Noise. I don't know why you were so more surprised by that tag team. Been married 24 years. We in tune. We in sync. 24. We in sync, yo.
Let's see.
Tell me something good.
Oh, I'm so glad I got my pedometer back.
That's something good. That's what you want to tell the people tonight on talking on
How you gonna determine
what? Mama, listen, Mama Noise, I'm gonna rock with it.
I'm so excited. I've been without it for a couple of weeks, and I have just been like, okay, I feel some kind of way not being able to. Because like when you can't tell, I keep up with my steps, or have been for several years, a couple of years rather. And at the beginning of the pandemic, actually, no, before the pandemic. Mm-hmm. But to not be able to, I didn't realize how much I depend on it. It tells me, you need to drink some water. Oh, okay, I need to drink water. Then it's go, you need to. It just gives me all these gentle reminders about my health. Check your blood pressure.
They say drink. You gotta drink water. Does it do it like that?
Negative.
Does it sound like a white girl with a hat on?
No.
You gotta drink your water.
No, it does not.
Okay.
Actually, it just vibrates and it has a cup and says time to drink your water.
Oh, okay. That's
but I appreciate
do you oblige when it does that? Do you say, "Oh, let me stop what I'm doing and drink my water"?
Well, it also reminds me to keep water nearby so I don't have to make a run for it, to go get it. But then it helps me to see, okay, well, Kenyatta, there is actually a function. They should pay me for making a commercial, but at any rate, there's
giving away free money.
Well, I hadn't said who it was though, because it's not who they think it is. Everybody think it's Apple, and it's not Apple. But anyway, it tells me there's a function on there. If I click it, a notification that tells me you've been sitting too long.
Yeah.
That you need to get up and move around.
And what do you do when you get that notification?
I didn't turn it on.
Mama Noise, that actually turned out to be a really funny story.
I mean, listen.
It turned out to be a really funny story. Don't ruin it. Don't over-explain it. You gave us a really funny story, and don't mess it up.
I don't need you telling me.
You gotta know when you won the audience over. That was good. Well, my interesting thing is I watched a new series this morning. So there's a series that's been trending on the Netflix called Beef.
Oh gosh.
Starring Ali Wong, the comedian, the Asian comedian, female comedian. She's a really talented comedian. And I forget the other guy's names, Shin Yun or something like that. But anyway, I watched the show. Beef is what it's called. And the premise is very simple. There's a road rage incident, and both of these people are having not just a bad day, but a bad life. And this particular road rage incident involves the two of these people who are having this bad life. And they are so enraged with each other at what they did to each other that they decide to extract revenge on one another. And the shit gets out of hand.
No, shouldn't you be saying spoiler alert?
No.
You kind of telling everything.
No, it's in like the first 5 minutes of the show. So no, it's not spoiler alert. That's just what it is. Now, how it ends is interesting. First of all, I'm surprised that they were able to make 10 episodes out of such a very simplistic premise. And then I'm all even more surprised that the show escalates to the place that it does without utterly becoming ridiculous. So it was actually not bad. I see why it's trending. It's not a bad series. 30 minutes an episode. So it's supposed to be like a dramedy. And so it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. So I would say a bingeable show. If you got some time on your hands, you got nothing to do, you want something bingeable.
Is that what we're doing now?
Doing what?
Everything is like, I am a huge fan of The Mandalorian. So there's
The Mandalorian, just bring it up. You ain't got to try to sneak it in.
no, I'm saying because there's like only 8 episodes of that. And like soon as I get into something, they're like, it's only 6 episodes. It's only 5. It's only 4. Only 6. You know, you're like, is that where we are? Where they're like, you know what? I'm just gonna give you these.
No, I think people prefer 10 great episodes or 8 great episodes or 6 great episodes over 22 okay episodes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, the standard was somewhere between 22 and 24. And now people are like, no, let's do just like, 10 great ones that are really, really good that everybody can enjoy. And so I think that's a better, if I'm being honest with you, Mama, I think that's a better plan.
Well, I watch a lot of K-drama. And with a lot of the K-drama, it's like about 40 episodes.
I don't know what that K-drama is. I don't know what you're talking
Korean drama.
Oh, that Asian porn thing you be watching.
That's not what it is. Stop saying that.
Mama knows I've seen it with you.
No, you have not sat down and watched any of it with me.
I did watch some of it with you.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Anyway, because you try to, bull truck my.
I'm not trying to bull truck anything, Mama Noy. I'm just calling.
You're trying to give it a terrible name, like it's
a spade.
No, it ain't a spade.
Okay.
It's very. I love it. It's very. I really enjoy myself watching.
You do love it a lot. You like it a lot.
No, I mean it's. I was talking to some of my sorors, and they were talking about foreign language movies and TV. It is really good for your mind, to keep your mental health. Yeah, because you're shifting back and forth from you're trying to read the subtitles, and you're listening to the language, but you're trying to read the subtitles as they go. And sometimes when they get excited about whatever it is they're talking about, they start talking real fast, and you're like, oh my gosh, I got to read even faster. Or either you got to take it back 10 seconds or move it forward 10 seconds or whatever, just so you can make sure you understand what's going on.
So that's why you watch the Asian porn, because it's got good subtitles?
It's not.
No, I'm trying to understand. I'm trying
when you call it, not when you call it that. That doesn't sound like you're trying to understand.
Okay.
That sounds like
I'm glad you found something you can take an interest in, Mama Noy. I really am.
Oh yeah, I really like it. Yeah. So I'm learning. It shifts between I'll watch a Chinese drama and then a Korean drama and then a Chinese drama and then a Japanese drama, and thank God for subtitles.
I understand, Mama Noise. Okay. Well, as we wait on our brothers to come, Mama Noise, rather than start, we're going to change up the show just a little bit. Oh. Rather than start with what we're drinking, I'm going to go ahead and start with, let's start with what we're drinking.
Okay.
Let's not change the show. The show's had a good run. Let's keep going. All right, Mama Noy, what are you drinking tonight?
I went in the stash and pulled out Stella Rosa Golden Honey Peach, the highly sought after, not able to find at every wine location. But I was gifted this. I done pulled out the birthday stash. My birthday was in December, and here it is April. But I pulled out of the birthday stash, courtesy of Soror Tara State Right.
Shout out to Tara State Right.
For hand delivering it here in the Bluff from the big Big Dallas. So
that's awesome. And what is it? Which one is this? This is the Golden Honey Peach?
Golden Honey Peach. The regular peach you can find anywhere, but Golden Honey Peach is not one that you can find just anywhere.
That is true. Although I did find it.
Haven't seen you find it yet.
I did find it. You saw me find it and bring it in the house.
No, you found a peach.
That bottle that you're drinking is the bottle I brought in the house.
No. She bought me 2 bottles.
Yes, sir. I brought you a bottle and we drank it in the house.
You brought a peach. You didn't buy honey peach.
I brought honey peach. Well, the devil is busy. You can't get no credits. You can't get no credits from the Lord.
Go ahead and get whatever you drinking.
I will get it in just a moment here. I will, because I'm not afraid.
Oh my gosh, this is my time.
I'm not afraid to take a stand.
Here comes. Do you believe production just came flying in the door?
Get out of here.
I'm just.
You're not age appropriate.
At that.
Oh man.
You too young for this show.
Is that you need production?
I got it, production. By the time you come slide, I said production gonna come flying in here afterwards, and then I don't already fit.
You did. All right. Well, I've been trying to find production out here. I've been trying to find different ways to finish off this brandy, this premium brandy, because it's very good and I've enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did tonight is I looked up a recipe.
Oh
and I found one that would be near and dear to my heart. So tonight, no, it's gonna be good, Mama Noy. Tonight I'm drinking. Now it's a Spanish drink called. Hold on, let me get it pronounced again. Let me try it again.
It's a good thing your mic isn't on.
My mic's not on?
No, we didn't hear that at all.
Oh, good. Carajillo. This is coffee and brandy mixed together. So it's carajillo. Let me try it. Oh, well, we're going to toast.
You put it in a big old mug?
Yeah, I just added it to what I already had.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not going to drink the whole thing, I don't think. All right, so we won't toast yet, Mama Noise, because I know some of the brothers are having some technical difficulties. And so they are en route, but we at least got the party started. Oh, we can go ahead and toast. Let's toast.
I mean,
you look like you're ready to have a drink, Mama Noah. Let's toast to the night. There you go. All right. Oh my. Yeah, I'm gonna be lit up like Christmas tree tonight. All right, so it's just delicious though. It's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Good brandy, good coffee. There's no way this drink was gonna fail. All right. So now there's our guy Al B. Al B is in the building. He's probably trying to fine-tune some things, so we'll give him a second here. Mama knows while we waiting on Al B to there he is. Al B.
Wasn't me, bro. It was you, bro.
How was it me?
The link wasn't it wasn't in my email.
Oh, well, that'll do it every time.
So I had nothing to click. I was like, why is my computer tripping like that? Acting all stupid.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Okay.
What's up, Mama Noise? What's up, Mr. Noise?
What's up, brother?
Bartholomew.
Do you have a libation of choice tonight?
I had too many libations last night, so I'm drinking.
So tonight's a detox night.
Yeah.
I understand. Drink.
You know, they say a drink, an occasional drink keeps the doctor away, but you know, when you start drinking every day, you become a drunk. So
yeah, it becomes something else. Yeah, it becomes something else.
Well.
Right. Well, listen, we want to take our sip tonight, and also I want to. I'm not trying to bring the show down tonight, but I do want to just highlight something. I want to send love and prayers, and as they say, love and light to the young couple that went to the prom last night, and it did not end well for them. Um, and I'm trying to find their names, and I apologize.
I saw the picture. I don't remember their names.
Yeah, I didn't get their full names. And if I'm not mistaken, if I read that story right, there were a couple of passengers in that car with them.
Oh, so it was like a bunch. So were they the only two that passed, or?
I believe so. The other two had injuries.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Well, listen, I hate to say this, and I'm not trying to be morbid or dark by any stretch of the imagination.
There's only 3 days left to file your taxes.
This actually happens more than you might realize. Prom night tragedies or accidents or stuff like that, quite honestly, happen practically every year. And so if you got babies going to prom, just talk to them and say, listen, baby, be careful. No drinking, no driving, no doing crazy stuff. This ain't the night to do crazy stuff. Just, do the right things and make good choices.
Is this prom weekend?
For some.
Oh.
Some, it's starting early. Mama knows some of them getting out in May.
I don't remember when it was.
Yeah, March. The end of March, starting the end of March, that's when people are starting to go to prom. So, yeah.
I hadn't seen any. That particular situation was the only thing I had seen that had prom attached to it. I hadn't seen a bunch of, usually I have a news feed full of prom pictures, and I haven't seen any.
I've been seeing them. This is definitely happening.
Oh, have you? Oh.
So, all right. Well, with that being said, let us get started with our favorite pastime on Saturday nights, Picnic or Path. And we're going to start musically tonight. We're going to start musically now. I want to bring an offering to the peoples tonight. I hand you this offering, as they say. And y'all tell me what you think. I mean, I don't know. I like good music like the next person. Let me you tell me what you think. Here we go.
Through the test of time, through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. Through the fire,
Through the pause.
whatever come what may, for a chance to love you, I take it all away, right down to the wire, even through the fire, to the limit, to the fire. Through whatever, through the fire, to the limit.
I don't know if they were singing to a track or something, and maybe that's what the long pause was for. But other than that, them heifers could sing.
I mean, listen. I think that my soror would be very proud of them.
I would think so. I would think she would be like, hey, you heifers can sing.
Because she's very critical of people who try to sing her ish. I'm just saying.
And I'll say this as well. You don't often get 4 women who can sing high like that, and they all hit that note.
Mm-hmm.
So I was impressed. Al, what's your thoughts there, sir?
They did that thing. That was nice. Harmonies was on point.
Yeah.
Even at that higher octave.
Yeah, they did it there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it was like I look forward to hearing the rest of it. It ain't many that do that because
Madison and Samuel were those young two.
That is their name. Thank you, Al. Thank you for that, brother. Yes. Okay, so we'll keep going into the night. We have other things that are going. other musicians that are out there trying to help the people. Well, not musicians, like DJs and stuff.
Special, a special to me. Is it just my imagination killing me, girl? All I ever want.
Can I just say something? First of all, I love the comedy behind it, but I'm gonna say something else that I didn't expect to say. That shit look painful.
Throw your hands in the air like wrong hands.
I like that. I like that.
Oh, my bad.
It looked painful though.
Yeah.
Noise. As the only person who could relate to the young lady, bouncing at such a frequency, wouldn't that be painful?
You just don't understand how many women. This is truly a situation that is not.
Can we start with a yes or no first?
Right. Just answer the question.
Like, I want the rest of the conversation, but you just started with this diatribe, and I don't know when I'm gonna get my answer. I don't want you to forget because you look it up.
Your Honor,
women go around for too long.
Just to answer the question.
What happened?
I said, Your Honor, can you just direct the witness to answer the question?
Okay.
Yes
so
or no?
You know what? The witness is trying to answer the question. Y'all, the Negroes, trying to just get a simple yes or no.
We are just trying to start.
We're going to give you an opportunity to elaborate, but we just want to know yes or no.
It is not a pleasant experience.
Thank you. Now give us your.
Now you can go through your experience. There you go.
Oh, y'all niggas is boss.
We just wanted the first thing women be.
The point is that.
Wow.
Even know how to get the right size. That's an example of it.
Well, she didn't have the right one. But I'm sure she's gonna get a lot of DJ gigs.
I mean, especially when y'all watch a lot of girls basketball.
No, but see, they be taped down.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Mama knows.
I can catch a glimpse and be like, where in the world is the proper sports bra?
Mama knows. Most of them be strapped down. What you talking about? You don't be out here in these streets living foul.
Yeah, okay.
They don't, Mama. No, they don't.
I would hope not. Not running up and down that court like that.
Yeah, you can't play.
Listen, it is not a situation. Then they want to wonder why you get older and you got all this gravity and stuff. Well, listen, you've been running around with stuff flippity flopping for a long time. By the time you get older, then there's no more flipping and flopping. It's just.
I understand and sympathize with the dangers that come along with being a woman. I get it. I understand.
You understand?
I do. See, I totally understood that.
Sad part is whoever that is who uploaded that. You're wrong for that.
Her
She came out of both her shoes. She came out of both of her shoes.
What happened? I'm trying to see what happened. Let's see. She made the turn.
Oh,
did she step on the foot? What did she do? Oh, she stepped on the heel. What happened?
Sometimes those shoes get in those cracks.
But I don't think she hit a crack. It didn't look like she hit a crack.
She just, I don't know.
It just looked like
now
that.
Her left foot looked like it could have caught that gray crack right there.
Okay, maybe that's what it was.
And then everything caused everything else to torque improperly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she went down.
She was already balancing in those high enough those stilettos.
Right.
And then shoes like, ooh, your feet stink. Get off me.
Yeah, her proportions.
Both of them came off.
Once she started falling, her proportions took over, and that was the end of that. She was like,
oh,
she don't have enough up high to balance her out on this.
Okay, proportion.
No, I'm just saying it was going to end bad. There was no way it was going to end well.
Mm-hmm.
But she was really cute.
Well, I can't relate to that.
She was cute, young lady.
Okay,
until she hit the floor face first.
Would you not date her because she hit the ground?
Goofy ass thing.
Oh well, you wouldn't date her. You definitely ain't gonna date the next one.
Oh,
now this is what I like about you.
Bruh.
Oh, okay.
When I came down.
That's a dude fell off that crate challenge. I remember him.
Right.
What was she trying to do?
She's standing on a chair and she just She way overestimated the strength of that chair.
Oh,
because it's already rocking. Look at it; it's already rocking. If you look at the bottom, it's already rocking.
She's in a bra and some pants.
And she took the whole tumble. Ooh, man.
And them shelves was like, you on your own.
Yeah, she tried to catch herself, but
the shelves was not giving no support.
So that's over 2 tonight, Al. Is that what you're saying? But people have accidents, Al, they fall. Just not predate. Is that what you're saying?
Goof ass. I can't even keep your balance. So goofy.
All right.
Cousin. Cousin Pete.
Mama knows.
Damn, he pull up looking all angry.
Mama knows.
Why you fussing with Mama Noise? Coming in.
Can you hear me, Mama knows? Mama knows, can you hear me?
Escuchen.
Hello? Hello?
She said escuche.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. I thought she said
Mama knows, can you hear me?
I can sir.
See, if everybody would have just kept pointing at their ears, he'd have logged back out and came back in with a better attitude.
Mama knows, can you hear me?
Yes, I can escuche.
Can you hear me?
Mama knows, don't take that shit from them Negroes. Don't let them do you like that. You take your time and answer the question the way you see fit. Just because they want a yes or no.
Look at him coming in defending.
And you trying to explain how them tatas work because they don't understand. All they know is how they feel.
Hold on, player. I got a set of my own that ain't very comfortable when I run up and down the court. So don't get it twisted.
I wasn't ready.
I don't know.
I wasn't ready.
Oh my God.
I wasn't ready.
I guess I'll shut the hell up after you say that.
Because you got nothing to say about that one.
Ain't nothing else for me. Ain't nothing else for me to say.
Ain't nothing in comparison to the DJ, thank God. But
yeah, the DJ was blessed and highly favored. No, she was, Mama. No, she was blessed. Cuz, how you doing, man? You look tired. Like you got your ass whipped.
Tired than a mother.
Yeah, like you got your ass whipped. I ain't gonna hold you.
Very tired. Very tired.
All right, well, I'm glad you yet holding on, cuz?
Who?
Are you yet holding on?
I'm yet holding on.
All right, well, you
just still holding.
No. Wrong one.
I will never let.
He's supposed to say keep on.
Of his hand.
No, wrong one.
That is the wrong one.
Said I wouldn't make it.
What?
Said I wouldn't be here today.
That I wouldn't make anything. But it's still the wrong one.
That's the wrong one. But it's a good song though. That's a good song. That's a good backup. If the piano player don't know that one.
Both of them are good. Both of them are real good.
Piano player don't know that one. You can play that one.
I don't know any of those.
And we're not surprised.
Bartholomew, just because you're drinking your water tonight, don't you come for me.
Well, that's true, Mama. No, you didn't know it. All right.
That's right. You was a road warrior this week, wasn't you, cuz?
I should be in the bed right now, but because I have to get up right early in the morning. And it's tomorrow Sunday morning.
It is.
It is. While the dew is still on the roses.
I got to rise early on Sunday morning, so.
But you just rising y'all didn't drive, did you?
No, but we have an early flight back.
Okay, early flight. Amen.
And I'm working right now on about 3 hours of sleep from last night.
I don't want to know. Don't do it.
And driving all day. And
the things we do for our babies, I tell you.
It's fun all day. My black ass is beat, but you know what? God is good.
God is good, man. God is good. Yeah, let me give you some motivation while you.
Oh my
You gonna show me some tits and ass?
are special to me. Is it just my imagination killing me, girl? Yeah. All I ever want is.
I did that for you, cuz.
The answer to the question is yes. That does hurt.
It looked painful. It looked real painful.
She was doing it. She was doing it a little bit softened it to where she could tolerate it. But if she was out trying to run without a sports bra on,
ooh man,
really, that would really hurt. But what she was doing, she was just jiggling the fat. She wasn't really.
Can I ask a question, or is this the alcohol?
It might be both. Go ahead.
How come y'all don't have any pain when you run?
You mean why the ding-a-ling don't
No,
hurt?
I didn't ask for that. I'm talking about. I'm saying y'all got a set.
Right, the ball. No, the ball.
Ding-a-ling.
I mean, you're walking, you're running.
Because our draws act as a bra.
Yeah, that's what it is, Mama Nora.
Mama knows. If a man has any pain down there, trust me, he won't do whatever that's causing that pain.
Yeah, no, we ain't running nowhere if the pain comes in. That run is over.
Underwear serves a bra.
That's what it is. Why are you laughing?
It sounds too hard to believe.
No,
It cups it. Yeah, it cups it.
I thought that was a jock strap.
Mama knows how long you been married. You don't know what the draws do for the ball.
It's like having a special assistant that just runs.
No, I don't need. Thank you for the illustration.
Mama knows you ain't been paying attention to your husband.
Right, it's like having somebody come walk around.
Listen, my husband is taken care of. That ain't a problem, sir.
You remember Coming to America when they came up out of the water? Well, when we running, there's something similar. Like they are secure. They are secure.
I can't do it.
That's correct, Mama Nora.
Mama knows.
It's a short night. I'm about out of pistachios.
We are great.
I bet you your husband know what your undergarments do for you.
I do.
Because he pays attention.
They hold it in properly.
What is the hold in?
The titties.
What?
Mama knows you can't have spillage. Can't have spillage. You know that.
You don't have stuff coming out the side.
Right. Mama knows you know that.
You're contained well.
Right.
Very wonderfully.
Oh my gosh.
And what we really don't want to see is a fat back. We really don't want to see all that coming all out there like that.
You want to see the side titties? You want to see the side titties?
Oh, I heard her say side boob.
Put yourself on that one. I like it just side boob.
There'll be all kinds of thirst traps like it on Instagram.
What are you talking about? Niggas are pro side boob.
They pro side, front, and back. If I
forth.
need extra titties, I'm gonna get a second woman. I don't need 4 on one woman.
I don't need all that either.
Wow.
Y'all are bugging. Brothers love side boob.
No, man.
Said, I'm gonna get a second woman. What is happening?
Boob. Brothers love side boob. It's all over the interweb.
Wow.
I don't mind a side shot of the side boob,
That's
but it
what
needs
we're
to
talking about.
but it needs to be covered. It needs to be contained. It don't need to be coming up out of there like it's having a growth issue.
No.
Well, you don't want it. Okay, so it needs to be sexy. It don't need to be
There
like
you go. There you go.
yeah. I'm not saying a villain in a movie, you know. Like,
I don't get it. Is that still a thing, or am I behind?
Like the boob is all up here,
No.
and all under your armpit. We ain't talking about that.
Al, I appreciate you sharing that. Now we know what type of woman not to set you up with.
Mama Noise, were you gonna select the woman that for Al be based on the side boobage?
No, I wasn't looking at that. But if he's up there talking about he'll be checking for that, then I guess we need to be.
Because Mama Noise,
please don't use criteria that I may or may not speak on this show, because it's just jokes on this show.
Right.
It's just jokes.
Okay.
Like if she got side boobies with a nice healthy bank account, it don't make no difference.
That does trump all of the all people's conversation.
Al, are you looking for a sugar mama?
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
at this
Yes,
point,
absolutely.
I've already ordered my insulin. That's how much sugar mama I want.
Damn.
Sugar mom.
Social Security and 401k, bring them my way. Come on.
Albie, you don't mean that. Seriously, you don't mean that.
Social Security and a 401k, send her my way.
Albie, you don't mean that. You don't mean
And
that.
then let me let you see. Let me let you see the rest of the rhyme, the poem. Hey, hey, hey. 401k, send her my way. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, you know,
You don't mean that.
broke out the Fat Albert.
Hey, hey, hey.
Albie, you don't want a woman taking care of you at this juncture of life. You don't want that.
Bruh, I got more days behind me than I got in front of me. I don't mind at this point being a kept man.
That's why you don't want to put up with her bullshit. Trust me, Albie. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. It's different. It's different if you came up through the woods and the weeds with her. But if you jump in on the ship now, she running that motherfucker, and you got to deal with whatever she say. And you're too old to be bossed around by some woman like that. You can't do that.
I can't see you being bossed around anywhere.
No, Mama knows money talk, bullshit won't.
She can boss all she wants to the check clear.
What if it was $20 million?
But once it hit my account, I'm the captain now.
Why see that? That's a
oh my goodness.
Once that cash app clear, I'm the captain now.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Oh my gosh. Unbelievable.
Al got a strategy too. He ain't just going.
Clearly.
Let me show you. He sent me the strategy just the other day. He sent it to me.
Okay. Well, I need to start watching women on softball. Well, boy about to risk it all. Look at him. He ready to saddle up. Ooh, look at him. That boy said, okay.
That mother going to jail. That's where he going. That's sexual harassment. He going
I know,
to jail.
right? You like, how old is this child?
They might be married.
I mean, it might be worth the risk.
I don't look like they married.
I don't know. That might, for him to take a risk like that, he got to know her.
Yeah, you don't know that. You don't know that.
I think he know her. There's no way. I can't imagine he would be out there in front of all them people because he ready. Like he ready.
Hey,
nope.
He was like, hey.
And unless she gives him a warning and say back up, he can keep doing it until she files a complaint with him. She has to first complain to him. Hey, I'm not interested.
How can you back up? Now when she say that, you gotta stop.
Right. Right. Exactly. If she don't say nothing, then keep doing it, man.
If he's smart, he'll call everything a ball until she let him back in. I couldn't see it. Ball.
I couldn't see
it. Got me out of position, man. I couldn't see it. Ball.
I felt like you would like that strategy.
Take your base, runner. Take your base.
The one thing you don't want to get caught slipping like Superman did one time. Like this kept man thing that Cuz is talking about. You don't want that shit. You don't want that.
Boss, what are you doing?
You wouldn't let me die, Superman.
Help her out.
Clark!
Lois, what have you done?
Clark, you're
I'm not even mad at Superman.
Wow.
I'm not even mad at him because that's how you keep controlling your relationship. But you're not great.
You're gonna try to call my bluff.
Yeah.
I agree with whoever said that. I never knew that Lois was that toxic.
That's the equivalent of going to a group of men and starting to fight and saying, "My husband will beat your ass." Why would you do that? Why would you put him in a situation?
Your husband cut the corner and don't even know he done, you done put him out there.
You realize how often that happens?
Didn't the disciples try Jesus?
Oh,
they wanted him to show some miracles to prove who he was. I mean,
and did he do it?
Well,
won't he do it?
the day of the crucifixion. If you really him, come down.
And you know what he said?
Yeah, you know what?
He said, I'm not gonna be your. Well, he didn't say that. That wasn't quite how he said it.
Is it human nature to try to see if they are truly a ride or die? Is it human nature at some level?
For some people, it is. I'm not saying that's all the way across the board. No.
Oh yeah.
I don't need you to try me that way to the point of danger.
Well, I'm saying at some level, we all have to make sure that this is who she say she is and who he say he is.
Oh.
Yeah, but you can't try me to danger though. You're doing too much now. Like that's too much. Now I understand testing a situation out to see if that situation is gonna work in your favor. I get that.
But now I can be in the commercial?
Maybe.
But you said...
I said maybe.
Shout out to Eminem.
What kind of freak?
Damn it, I'm gonna say it. Because it's implied. Suck the nut right out of him.
Sucked it right out of him. All of it.
I did
but
not.
She did it. But you didn't get that, Mama Dog?
You didn't get that innuendo? She's wiping her mouth?
Nope.
The caption said 2 tasty nuts.
Nope. I didn't get that.
Wow, you missed all that, Mama Dog.
I was wondering why he's flat.
Because she sucked the nut right out of him. For the job. She said, now I get to be in a commercial.
I said maybe.
So
wow.
Now
What was
the
the Hollywood exec?
Weinstein.
Harvey. That was a Harvey move. Right?
Wow.
I'm glad you went with Harvey and not other obvious choices.
Okay.
Eminem though.
I mean,
taking some chances.
Is this still going on TV?
Nah, ain't nobody gonna put that on TV.
I think that that commercial was in a foreign market.
But I'm saying they showed that, but then they took it off because of the.
I'm a noise. I need you to listen. Excuse me. It was on a foreign market, not in America.
Mama Noise, don't take that shit from them Negroes. I'm telling you.
I'm trying to protect my wife, sir. My wife is lit up like a Christmas tree in there. I'm trying to make sure she still looks as good as she started on this program because she been
in the first hour, and
we just did the first hour. We ain't got nowhere. We still in the first hour.
First glass gone, empty.
Mama knows that in other markets around the world, they are a lot more risque than they are in America.
Oh, I believe that.
You know what's funny about what you just said? They're really not. They're just more open about how risque they are. We're all very risque. We all nasty. We all do nasty shit.
No.
But they don't mind talking about doing their nasty shit out in the open. That's all. That's the only difference.
I disagree.
No,
Mr. Niggas is doing nasty shit here.
Oh,
I disagree. I remember when they were having a hard time putting the first interracial couple on the Cheerios commercial.
Well, Mama Noise, that's different. Nobody said we wasn't racist. I'm saying we don't mind. Listen, women is out here sucking on stuff. Men is licking on stuff. Everybody's doing nasty stuff.
And what we're talking about on a commercial. She was unbelieving that a commercial that. I say in foreign markets they can be a lot more risque with what they put out.
I agree. No. We're not disagreeing with that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying
you have holes in the street. You're right. We do have holes in the street.
Yeah, we out here. We all doing the same stuff. They doing stuff over there. We doing stuff over here. But we just acting like it ain't happening on regular TV still. But I will say this: I don't think we're far away from it happening here too.
I was in special
The
part.
line keeps getting pushed further and further back.
I was in a special part of Dallas just the other day. I had my daughter in the truck with me and my nephew and my wife. And
Shout
and
out
we
to the
pulled,
truck.
and we pulled up on this corner and holes were everywhere.
Potholes?
Was you over on Harry Hines?
Mama knows I'm not gonna name. No, you go too far. You just go too far.
Did you say potholes?
I heard about that when I moved to the DFW. They like, stay away from Harry Hines.
Called it right out, did she? She was
I
like,
wouldn't do nothing bad or wrong around you because you would just.
she'll tell it, man.
So I mean, these women here were showing enough holes. They weren't trying to disguise what they were out there to do. So I had to explain to the kids what them holes were doing.
You had to explain to your nephew?
Well, I mean, believe it or not, they are very green when it comes to
okay.
You didn't know those were hoes?
They've never seen holes on the street. Like
Wait a minute, ain't he from a city?
I mean, that's what I thought, but clearly.
Listen. Just because you're from somewhere doesn't mean your parents exposed you or allowed you to be exposed to that.
That's true.
You can raise to not be around the element and see that.
So he ain't been around no hoes.
So when they come, I had to explain what them hoes were doing. I had to explain to them, what the going rate was and how much money they're making.
You didn't have to go into the going rate.
That is not true.
They had questions. They wanted to know how much.
He wanted to know what the going rate was.
Well, they getting college ready. He had to teach them economy.
They wanted to know how much business.
It was an economic lesson.
The question from them was how much business do they get, and I
had
had
to, quite a bit.
If you're a discount hole, you get more business than a high price hole.
Discount.
You can get repeat customers. You get back to back to back to back. But
These are repeat customers.
Yeah, but
and here's the thing. He means that figuratively and literally, back to back to back to back.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
That's true, but here's the other part of that. Them hoes gonna have to work a lot harder to get the same amount of money.
Back to back.
Right. Like that back to back to back, you might make $1,000, whereas the high price hoe can go one time, make $5,000 and be out for the night.
But the question was, how busy are they? How much business do they get?
Oh yeah.
Well, they all getting nice business. Like
their conveyor belts are worn out. Yeah.
Well, it depends on the economy and the market. It depends. I mean,
my gosh.
When I pull
how
up,
much is a Dallas hoe?
Huh?
How much is a
You
Dallas?
asked it like he would know.
Well, I mean, he's up there educating him.
You just taught a lesson on it. What are you talking about?
You just roll down the window. How much?
Roll down the window.
Well, maybe I would have done that, but everybody was with me. I couldn't do that.
I bet you did get more than the Pine Bluff hoe. That's for sure.
Oh,
absolutely.
You could probably buy these hoes up here for like.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
Listen, dude, seriously, guys, serious question. Do you think hoes are fetching $50 a wop or less?
It depends on the location.
It depends on the market.
Yeah,
Dixie Highway, absolutely.
Yeah. South Dallas hoes, yes. They're not getting much.
Do you think
Oak Cliff? Yeah,
they're not getting much.
Seriously, I don't think hoes are out there for $10 no more.
No, not
10, but like
$10. But you said less than 50. Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah,
you're talking about those on a specific substance.
100 for the whole thing.
Okay.
And the rest is like a la carte.
Makes sense.
A la carte.
Be like Chris Rock's character in that movie. Can I just look at it for $5?
Right. You could probably get that for $5.
I do the rest when I get back to my hotel. Can I just look at it for $5?
Oh my gosh.
What they were.
But the high price hoes ain't doing that. They charging you probably starting at $5,000.
What they were amazed about was that there are enough men out there that's buying it. That's what they were shocked about.
Well, we called them simps. Because only a simp would buy ass.
Why would you call him a simp?
Oh my gosh.
You ain't got to buy ass.
They're not necessarily a simp, really, because I really didn't understand the other side until I watched Officer and a Gentleman.
Right. It's a transaction.
I mean, not Officer and a Gentleman, a Pretty Woman.
I was gonna say, is this something I missed?
Like some men just don't want the hassle,
don't want a relationship,
don't want the attachment.
Nope.
Ain't that simp energy?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think that's simp energy.
I
think
would refer to
buying
that
ass is a
character
simp.
in Pretty Woman as being a simp.
Oh, Mr. Noah's, where you get that from?
I think anybody buying ass is a simp. There's too much ass to you can still have that same lifestyle, Al, and not have to go through the whole thing. If you don't want to marry, you just tell her up front.
No, you're incorrect. At some point, you have to pretend there is some physical attraction or some liking to some level.
Spoken like a guy who ain't been out there in 25 years. That is not true.
That is so true. Spoken from a guy that was just out there last night.
Guys, listen. I'm not sure who you messing with, Al, but I'm telling you, I'm asking the single friends that I do have, and they all saying you ain't gotta work that hard no more. It's out there.
I mean, yeah, there are circles you can go and everybody just wants to hook up.
That's all I'm saying.
There are those circles, but just in your day to day, no, it don't work that way, player.
You ain't gotta work as hard as you had to work back in the day.
There are Facebook groups out there. For lack of a better word, I got to go in my Jay Joyner fuck buddies.
Don't do it.
I couldn't think screw partners, pump partners. I don't know, Mom knows. At that moment, I couldn't think of a better term. I had to put on my Jay Joyner hat. I'm sorry.
I stopped that, Mama. No, I don't say shit like that.
So yeah, there is a market out there. So you are right in that aspect.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm disturbed. Wow, that's so.
Sip it ain't easy.
So this was the lesson that was taught to the niece and daughter yesterday, the other day.
The other day, yeah.
Lessons have to be learned, Mama.
I believe when kids ask you a question, you need to present them some truth.
Yeah.
Well, I do too, but Mr. Noise say I give too much truth.
I don't question your truths.
You be like,
now you long-winded as hell, but
stop it.
But you give the truth though. Now you do give them truth.
Oh, don't take that shit.
I'm not long-winded. That's my booty. That's my baby.
You said booty.
This carajillo is really good. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now. This shit is amazing. Probably need some water, but I ain't gonna hold you. This shit is good.
I can't believe that Al said, I can tell you from last night.
You muted, Al. You muted.
You have to pretend to be interested and all that stuff.
You do, Albie. You're right.
So he don't want any of that. Just get to the good part.
At some point, 1:32 o'clock, you're like, you know what? I just want to go home.
I'm not saying there's no work involved, but I'm saying you ain't gotta work as hard as it used to be. Like some of them be like, "Thank you for this White Castles," and here's my drawers. Like they don't really
White Castles.
The level of a commitment is not as high.
Mr. Noah's, back in my day, it was a 2-piece and a biscuit, and you didn't even have to get the jelly. I mean, come on.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So it's worse than that now. You ain't gotta get the biscuit. If you can just give me a bite of your chicken, I'm good.
Stop it.
It's changed, Mama Noise. It's changed. It's
clearly, but see,
different world.
You know, a lot of the different stuff that I've seen on TV, the different shows, that's why a lot of politicians and stuff, they get call girls because they like forget all of the rigmarole. Right, she know what she's here for. She know what she got to do, and then when she,
and there's a certain anonymity that call girls have that hoes don't.
What?
Hoes gonna tell it.
Because call girls won't repeat business undercover.
Oh yeah, because see that's what they do. I mean, that's their what was it? Something that was on not too long ago. Oh, and they was advertising Ashley Madison or something like that.
That's question. Different. Was Stormy Daniels a call girl? Or did we just
I think she was a
porn star that got caught up.
Porn star.
Yeah.
And she got asked to be a call girl.
Yeah, she was a porn star. Was like, this is the ultimate hookup.
But he had to pay for that shit. He paid.
I mean, you know, and still trying to keep from paying for.
On that story with Stormy Daniels, you know, I don't understand the numbers. I must be slow, because if I have over your billionaire head that you have been out here cheating on your wife and that you getting ready to run for president of the United States, and I'm only asking for $100,000, what you do that at?
Well, I don't know if it's that she only asked for it as much as I think is what he offered. I thought it's what he offered.
But the point is, she agreed to it. She took it.
Well, shit. I mean, shit, hell.
Obviously, I wouldn't be a good hoe because you have to pay me for real.
Maybe times is rough.
$100,000 ain't enough.
Yeah, 130 ain't gonna get it done.
No,
look, they done seen enough scandal episodes to realize that folks come up missing. They ain't got to pay you nothing.
Well, that's technically true, Mama knows. You're right about that, but I'm willing to take the risk for the right amount of money.
You gonna pay this hoe?
You damn right.
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
All right, well, we done threw off the whole night. I don't know where to go from here.
I apologize.
It's all because it's always a joy and a blessing. It is a blessing when you come on the show. I had to fix that up. Because we were talking about hoes. I didn't want nobody to be confused.
My wife told me the same thing.
See, I knew. See, that's why I cleaned it up, Mama Noise. For that shit like that. I cleaned it up for that reason right there.
That's very thoughtful of you, dear.
Thank you. I'm here all week. Shit hell. I'm confused what we're doing tonight. What is the show?
You were playing Picnic or Pass. You only had a couple of.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We would do a Picnic or Pass. I forgot.
See, that's no more brandy for you. Where's your water?
Because we started talking about hoes, and that threw me off. I wasn't.
Why should that throw you so far off?
Well, because I wasn't prepared for a whole conversation tonight. I wasn't. You got to gear up for that. You got to be ready. I wasn't ready.
Oh my! In this house, there's some holes in this house.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready for that, Mama.
Yeah, that one. But the one by Houdini.
You know what? We need a palate cleanser. Let me just. That's what we need. We need a palate cleanser. Anytime the show go off the rails like that, we gotta. Hold on. Well, shit, hell. Okay, here we go.
I can go off the rail.
No, we good. We all right. We all right.
Okay, when they are ready. Thank you, guys. Be seated, please. Livingston is amazing, but that song was boring me to death, so I had to come up, man. That's long. So, but thanks, guys. We'll come back. We'll sing together in a minute.
You just told him thanks.
Sleeping off.
But you told him it was
that
boring.
Song was boring him to death. He said, "I don't know what that's."
Wow, they were singing their heart out. Not according to their pastor.
How about your pastor telling you your praise is boring as fuck?
Well, I mean, oftentimes in the pulpit, pastors be lying because they be thanking the praise team for doing such a wonderful job, and half the time you be sitting there, it's going on.
How many empty seats you think will be in the praise team next Sunday?
I mean, listen.
As old girl was back there twirling her ponytail like, nigga, you got me effed up.
I'm gonna see you after church, nigga. That's what she was saying. In Nigeria,
I'll show you bored to death.
Pastor, I need to meet with you in your office. We need to meet with you.
Mama,
how you gonna tell them that though? That's cold blooded.
Live.
You are not properly ghetto enough, Mama Noise, to talk like that. You can't sound.
You got to call on the powers of Grayskull and Bambi gonna appear.
You said I am not. You know what? I take that as a compliment because you don't know me that well.
Challenge.
You don't know me that well because I will ask to go to see the pastor if I have a problem.
Oh my.
Challenge.
Mama knows I just heard you try to imitate boom Quisha.
Imitate? Boom Quisha wanna be me.
You didn't do it, Mama knows. I don't
Boom
think it's
Quisha is a fictitious.
Shaquita.
Lord, you better tell him.
Mama knows I think you got too much white in your blood.
Oh man, that escalated quickly.
I'm
gonna let y'all work that out over here.
You feel like I have too much white in my blood.
Mama knows I didn't stutter. I didn't.
Well, I mean, because you don't have any. Is that what you're saying?
Mama knows that.
Damn.
You didn't have to go there like that, but but listen.
You trying to come for my ethnicity?
Nobody looking on this screen wonders whether or not I have white in me. But when they're looking at you, they try to figure out.
I have red bone.
Is that on the Rosa side?
Nobody has talked about the whiteness of Rosa Parks. They talk about what she did for black people.
She was a bright skinned lady. You heard about that?
That's right. She's my cousin.
Wait a minute, Mama knows. Which cousin is that?
Lloyd, why you sitting over like you ain't?
Mama knows you don't need no backup. Which cousin is that?
She's in my family tree.
Seventh cousin twice removed. Come on now.
How far back, Mama knows?
She's in my family tree. We're on her husband's side, Raymond Parks.
So she your fourth cousin?
I just told you seventh.
Seventh? Mama knows that ain't your cousin. You could have sex with somebody if they're your seventh.
Damn. Wait just a damn minute.
What the hell?
Oh.
You let go of the reins too long, Lloyd.
I did. I didn't know.
If you can't get with a seventh cousin, then in these small towns, you wouldn't have no relationships at all.
I'm not trying to get with a cousin at all.
Seventh, Mama Noah, seventh? Most people can't even count that far back. That's too far
I
back.
have the family tree. What is wrong with you?
And Rosa Parks
on the family tree.
Could y'all imagine, or do y'all? Well, yeah. Could you imagine how often that's happening nowadays? Because we don't have family reunions like we used to.
Facts.
You doggone right, it's happening.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I know. I was in. That's why I said I need to get out of the city of Louisville. Every time I turn around, all these people, I thought, oh, this guy's cute or whatever. Then next thing you know, somebody like, that's my cousin, right?
And so
we don't know our people.
I truly understand now why my grandmama, first things you say, who's your people? When you take a young lady over to her house to meet her, who's your people? And so now that's how I am when I meet somebody. So, what part of town did you grow up in? Name a few people you might be related to. Because I got an uncle that's got about 17 kids and about 40-something grandkids.
But the problem with that, the problem with what you're saying right there, a lot of us as a people now, it's black folk now, we make folks our cousin that ain't really our cousin.
Oh, I agree with that.
That's true.
And I also agree with what Al said, is that I came home from school in high school. I said, oh, grandmama, I met this cute boy today. She said, what's his mama name? I said, his mama's name is, I told him what he told me. She said, fool, that's your cousin. I'm telling you, look, y'all the ones stop having family reunions. How's I supposed to know? Y'all not exactly saying, well, cousin so-and-so had 2 sons that's just about your age. Y'all not bringing us together so we can be introduced to them. Lloyd and them be having family reunions on a clock. They be having family reunions frequently. Not my side.
That's because there's a lot of them niggas.
I can't remember the last family reunion I've been to. On my dad's side, we real small. But on my mama's side, there's a whole bunch of them Negroes.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of niggas you got to ask. You got to have a reunion and shit.
Well, what happens is a lot of us. I mean, a lot of people are passing away. So I mean, once that base passes away, or the originals pass away, then we kind of fade off on family reunions.
Well, we talked about that. That Big Mama is gone, and when she left,
and all of Big Mama's kids are gone.
Right. So
what are we doing?
I mean, see, for me, what I got all my information about our family and our family tree and stuff from my cousin who goes to all the family reunions that are always somewhere far away where everybody doesn't necessarily go to. And so like we were recently invited to go to, not recently, but when they created the Rosa Parks statue in DC, our family was invited to go because we are a part of the family tree. And I was like, man, I haven't been.
The statue of Rosa, that wasn't done by the same guy that did Martin and
no.
Okay,
that
was a hot mess.
No, that was a hot mess. No, it was not.
That penis statue?
No.
Yeah,
statue where in DC?
That was in Philly. That penis.
No. He's talking about the one she was referencing.
Where's Rosa's statue?
Rosa's statue is bad too?
No, it's not.
He's asking where it is.
It's in DC. Hold on.
Is it in the Capitol? Because
the penis statue is in Philly.
It's not out. It's not out in the. It's not outside. It must be.
Noise. That penis statue is in Philly.
Nobody's talking about the penis statue, Lloyd.
I'm saying.
You hung up on that.
Okay.
I mean, what's his name?
What's that?
Jay.
About?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
it's
it.
It's in Washington D.C.
Where?
It was in 2013.
What does it look like?
It's bronze.
Oh, remember Rosa Parks statue in D.C. Unless it's in Statuary Hall in the Capitol, I don't.
It's nowhere near the cemetery, so you wouldn't see it.
Statue. It's in the National Statue Hall.
That's right. That's in the Capitol. Okay.
Oh, you talking about this one?
It's in the
Lloyd, if you show that one in Philly, I
Mama Noise, I'm grown.
That much is certain.
That's the one you talking about?
Yes.
All right, then I got it right.
Yeah, but you've been saying one in Philly.
That's what I thought you was talking about, the penis one.
No.
National Statutory Hall.
Right.
I don't like statutory. I didn't like that word, so I just.
That's the one that has all the statues in it in the Capitol.
Mm-hmm.
I got it, Mama Noise.
You didn't like it because it's almost like statutory rape?
Exactly. Yeah. I'm saying just say statue hall. Statutory sounds too.
All of statues.
It sounds risque. I'm just saying.
Probably is.
What?
Wow.
So you expect when you hear that, you expect to see R. Kelly and Woody Allen and
even when they try to do right, we still find something wrong with it.
Jerry Lee Lewis. You expect
my goodness. Al is on savage mode right now.
I mean, I was sitting there thinking, okay, who else goes on that list? Epstein.
Oh man.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
Hell, we have the newest inductee, Dalai Lama.
The Dalai Lama out here touching balls?
Man, I couldn't believe that.
You didn't, Lloyd. That was the hot topic last week. He asked the little boy to suck his tongue.
I see that.
The Dalai Lama?
You understand me?
And the little boy did it.
Where you been, Lloyd? That was all in the news last week.
I was writing last week and didn't look up from the computer.
See, he's been up in the mountains too long.
Yeah, Dalai Lama, he's on the list.
I thought he was searching for inner peace.
Yeah, he was searching for something. But I'm not sure. Okay, that was.
He asked the little boy to suck his tongue.
I can't do it.
And then apologize for his choice of words.
What?
Not what he did, but his choice of words.
What other choice of words would he have used?
That child is gonna be traumatized for life.
No, Al B. He apologized for it. He said that it was inappropriate or something. He said something along those lines.
It sounded it was inappropriate from the
I
get
just
go.
thought he apologized for his choice of words.
Inappropriate.
I did not know.
You didn't think it was inappropriate before you asked a child?
I didn't know the Dalai Lama was a nasty motherfucker.
He's
did not do that.
Oh my God.
But I'm not surprised though. Anybody out here saying they're not having no sex at all
cannot be trusted.
Right. It's hard for me to be like,
oh my goodness.
I don't want you to be my friend. In fact, I don't even want you around me.
I'm gonna ask you some tough questions. You ain't masturbating, you ain't doing nothing. No, I'm here. I'm just giving it all for the Lord.
Come on.
You're a liar.
Oh my goodness.
Come on.
You want to say stop playing?
Come on.
I would almost bet that person has a porn addiction.
Oh my goodness.
You have to figure out a way you have to figure out a way. I don't know what kind of shots you're taking, what kind of pills you're taking, but you're gonna have to keep him down because once he's up, he's gonna talk to you.
Oh no, what is happening? Oh.
Or a woman, you ain't never had no feelings down there, none. Ain't nothing popping off.
Something was wrong.
I want to know what scripture you read when it pops off.
No, you know what?
What you trying to how to get it back down? I want to know what scripture you read. Get thee behind me, Satan. Come on. I'm just trying to what you saying to yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Mama knows that natural desire and nature is too strong to keep saying no. How long am I gonna keep saying no?
Listen.
That's the point. That's
why the toy industry is so lucrative.
Mama knows men don't need toys.
I'm speaking from a woman. I can't speak for the men.
Okay.
I don't even know where to start with a toy. Like that's a weird, like for women that works. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in the room with yourself and you grab a toy. That's whatever. Okay. But a man, that's weird. That's like that. What am I doing? Like I'm just sitting in a room
with the blow up doll.
No, with that.
Hell no. That now I'm just crazy.
That we ain't gonna do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do nothing crazy.
No mess like that.
No, but even with just any, I don't know.
But then I got to clean the doll up and put it away. I mean,
I don't have time for that.
Because it's a product.
I'm not. That's. Yeah.
It's like buying some type of electronic device.
I just don't think I'm doll built.
Put it back in the drawer. Make sure the plug is in.
I'm too old school. I'm gonna just stick with the old rules.
Regular. Okay.
Yeah, just
okay.
Pull some up on TV and just
No. No.
grab a magazine.
Nope.
Mama knows. I'm saying us, not you. You may not be. Maybe you a toy person. I don't know. But men, we don't need all that. We just go. This drink is really good, y'all. I don't think y'all understand.
I told you to put it down. I told you need some water.
It's because here's what it's doing. It's keeping me up, but it's giving me life.
No, that's a horrible combination.
Okay, maybe we should go back to picnic or pass. But all I'm saying is the Dalai Lama should not be out here grabbing asses. That's all I was trying to say.
He's not grabbing.
He asking young boys to fuck his tongue. That's some nasty shit, Mama knows.
Mama knows. A man does not go from 0 to 100 like that.
Yeah, he been doing it.
That's been done before.
Yeah, that ain't the first time he done sucked on.
See, that's
line stepper.
And see, they'll invite him.
Can I pivot real quick? Al, did you finally watch Monique or Cuz, did y'all finally watch Monique?
I did.
What did you think?
I like the storytelling. I like the.
It wasn't funny though.
Huh?
It wasn't funny though.
Well, there were laugh out loud moments.
I won't say out loud, like maybe a slight chuckle.
A couple of moments, but that was a great way to explain who you are. I thought it was well written.
Okay.
Because you got to understand everybody has a story, and really what she did.
Everybody has a story.
What she did was tell a story.
Yeah.
And I thought she did a good job telling the story with a couple of laugh out loud moments.
She could have. I guess my only thing was, there was a lot of cussing, like a lot,
from beginning to end.
Like, and it wasn't cussing to punch the joke. It was just cussing to be cussing.
She had a lot to get off her chest.
I guess. I don't know.
I'd have been hot if I'd have paid for it.
Now that's true. That part's true. I don't want to pay for it. I'm glad it came with the package.
Would have been hot. I thought it was like the beginning of a series. The initial one or two shows start off a little slow because you got to introduce the characters and you got to talk about,
So you think we can't really judge this one until we see the next one she do?
I'm thinking because she introduced herself in a way that now when she comes and if she cut out some of that cussing, I mean
tone it down a little bit. Just you ain't got to cuss every joke like
bingo solid.
But is the cussing fillers because you ain't got no jokes?
There were no jokes. There were not a lot of jokes. It wasn't. I don't think it was designed to be. Laugh out loud funny for an hour. It was designed like Cuz said to tell the story of who she thinks she is and why she act the way she do.
Yes, who she is. I know who she thinks she is.
Well, it's her opinion of herself.
Yeah.
I've been drinking, Cuz. They don't tell me how this shit's gonna come out. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
It's possible it may not come out right, but
I'm just saying.
That's her story.
That's her story, and she's sticking to it, apparently.
I thought what she said was excellent. I believe that because
excellent.
If you listen to the story, she had a jacked up childhood. Now
yeah,
I know,
but my only problem with what she said, and I've been drinking, so take this with a grain of salt.
Oh my god!
A giant shirt because you've been drinking.
Oh no, I wear this with pride. It almost felt like it was designed to say the reason why I act the way I do is because I grew up this way and y'all should understand. And listen, everybody had a hard life. Everybody's had some measure of their life that wasn't the easiest.
That's not what she said. She said, I have been a fighter since elementary school. I have stood to authority and people when I thought they were wrong. Now that's what she said.
Yeah, she said that shit.
She looked like she had been a fighter.
But again, I don't know if that justifies it.
I think it tells the come on now.
I think it gives you a reason as to why it happened. It doesn't necessarily justify why you did it. You understand what I'm saying? Like I now understand why you did it. I don't know if that's a good reason to have done it.
Do you believe, you have to first start with this, do you believe what she did was wrong or you wouldn't have done it?
I believe there was a better way to have done it.
Exactly. There was a better, it wasn't necessarily wrong. She stood up for
herself. It was a choice, but it was probably a better way.
But she stood up for herself.
Well, that's what she calls it. That's what she calls it. Listen, sometimes we're in a fight that nobody else is fighting. Like there wasn't nobody fighting her. She chose to start fighting. And then a lot of times Monique starts to fight on her own. Like ain't nobody even in the ring with her. She just starts swinging. She's swinging at the ghost in the room.
Well, now she has a lawsuit out that she's fighting CBS and all those other
But again, I get it now because of what she's gone through. That's her MO. She fights. She's a fighter.
Listen. The one that fights oftentimes looks like a fool, but those coming behind benefit from that fight.
That is also true. That is also true.
So I believe
this Netflix thing with Monique is a multi-special thing.
Oh, I don't know.
I thought I heard you say the next one or whatever.
I would assume they gave her more than one.
I doubt if it's just one.
She's probably gonna get at least one more.
Right.
Just so they get her out of her hair.
Yeah, I think this was a part of the lawsuit.
Yeah.
I think this stand-up was a part of the lawsuit that they said, look, all right, we'll give you one.
And listen, for those of y'all that came for the game tonight, we apologize, but
sorry.
We love Cuz, and he's here, so
sorry.
I'm really inebriated, so we probably need to not do that game right now.
Do you think that it was probably a success, even though you didn't find it funny? Do you think it was probably
well, listen, anytime something trends in the top 10 on Netflix in the week that it came out, you got to call it a success. It can't be called a failure. Whether people went because of pure curiosity or whatever it is, they went, they saw it. Now, it didn't trend long, but it trended on the day it came out. So you got to call that a success. She's got an audience.
Where was it trending at? I didn't hear no trend.
On Netflix.
Oh, yeah, it did, Mama.
I didn't see a trend on Netflix.
Yeah, it was in the top 10.
Do you think she developed some sympathizers? Absolutely, Mr. Noise. Come on. Absolutely, she did.
I don't know. I think the people that want to be pissed at Monique are going to be pissed at Monique. I don't think she changed anybody's mind. I heard a lot of comedians say they didn't think it was funny at all. And they could, and it's ironic because they were like, I couldn't get past the cussing. I was like, well, damn, y'all be cussing. But now maybe not as much she cussed in hers.
A lot of cussing.
A lot of cussing. Yeah. But I'll say this for me personally. I do understand her journey better than I did. I will say that. I walked away going, okay, I get it.
I do too.
Yeah, I get it. I don't agree with, I still don't agree with some of the choices you made, but I do understand why you made them.
I agree.
I do understand why you made it. I also thought it was nice of her to exonerate her husband from some of the shit that he's had to deal with.
Oh, gosh.
Well, no, because I think a lot of people thought, and this is a spoiler alert, that it was, but it's been trending online for weeks, so it's not really a spoiler alert. But I think a lot of people thought that he was the reason why they were in an open marriage, and that's not true. She's the reason why they're in an open marriage. It was her desires that caused them to be in this open marriage. So I like that she kind of set him free from that stigma.
Was anybody really checking for him having?
Oh, he was catching hell. He was catching hell because everybody was like, "Why are you married to him? He's terrible for you, and he's this, that, and the other. He's ruining your career." And I don't think he is ruining a career. I walked away thinking, no, the choices that she's made have all been hers. He made. Now he could have talked her out of some of those choices, but he chose not to for whatever reason. And whatever dynamic they have, it works for them, or it looks like it works for them. We'll see.
Well, I mean, if you had to spend the rest of your life with Monique and only Monique, wouldn't you want somebody else?
Wouldn't you want somebody else?
I mean, listen, when presented with the option, he certainly didn't turn that shit down.
Oh my God.
He was like, listen, I'm on board. If this is the route we going,
win.
On board.
This is a win-win.
This is a win-win.
Unbelievable.
Legalize cheating? Come on now. So wow. I get it. So anyway.
I thought he was younger than her anyway.
But I don't think he's like that much younger.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. Okay, I just had to bring that up. We can get back to Picnic and Pass if y'all like, but that was just on my mind. And I think again, I'm a little lit up. So
I got to get up right early in the morning.
Cuz we're almost done. We only got like 15 minutes.
Do you understand how tired I am?
Cuz I do understand.
My dingo dango's dangling deep.
Oh hell.
Yeah.
Shit, hell. Good night. Go to bed. Shit.
Okay, cuz let me give you some stuff to take with you to the bedroom.
Oh my!
Because I'm a nice guy. Hold on. How about this one? This is a good one. Let's see. She told them hoes.
Is this a game?
No, she threw the bouquet and she was like,
No, it seemed like a flag football.
Look how far away she was when she started. She had to cover some ground. She went in there like Deion Sanders.
Hecky no.
See, them girls wasn't ready. They wasn't ready. She had been training for that shit all week.
But the girl in the green in the back, she's like, I'm just here so I don't get fined. I ain't the Marion type anyway.
She Deion Sanders that shit.
And then she ran all the way around the room and did the gritty.
That was a petty run.
Oh yeah, because the rest of you heifers are gonna be single. Do the women? I'd like to do a real study on the bouquet catch. How many of those women
actually get married?
Oh, come on.
Well, eventually they get married, but I think it's supposed to be the lore is they're supposed to be the next to get married.
Right, that's what I'm saying. How many get married next?
Very few.
Very few, I would say. I'd say eventually they get married, but not.
Because what happens is generally the big girl who pops people out like Shaq and Moses Malone, they're the ones that
I would say
getting girls ain't got no chance to get up in there and get it.
They're not next because the guy they're with when they catch the bouquet usually is out the door.
Why you hating on big girl? Big girls need love too.
I'm not.
I hate you.
I'm not hating. I'm just talking about positioning.
Oh, okay. Well,
you have to be positioned in order to catch the bouquet.
As is this girl here. She's positioned well for this brother to have a nice evening, relax.
Why do the girls in the back think they're gonna catch it? I mean, it's gonna be somebody up front because she done blocked everybody else out.
I done seen some bouquet catches that didn't go, well. Like niggas get knocked to the ground. That shit gets real. It's real. It's real out here in these bouquet streets.
I've never had that experience because I've only been to one wedding and that was my own.
I'm gonna know you never been to another wedding at all.
Ever? I have now, but before I met Mr. Noise, I hadn't been to no weddings.
Okay. Well, you said you never been to a wedding. I'm finna say, damn.
No, I hadn't been to no wedding.
No, she hadn't. I said the same thing when I met her. I was like, you never been to a wedding? No, I don't be going to that shit. I was like, well, damn.
I did. Did I say that?
Yeah, you better say it. You had just been saying like an hour.
Mama knows you got married at what age again?
What in the world has happened?
Mama knows you got
Let
married.
me start asking numbers.
Mama knows you 54. How old were you?
I am not 54.
You 55, then.
I'm 53.
Why you going the wrong way, man? Don't break.
I'm just saying. Why you asking?
You're gonna be 54 in short order.
It ain't here yet.
And this is y'all's what anniversary? So we can go ahead and do the math.
It'll be 25 in March.
Exactly. There you go. Because that's how old she was when she got married.
Don't give me the equation. Just tell me the raw number. Shit hell.
Oh Lord.
Don't give me the equation.
Help him, Lord. He was 28, cuz.
Oh my gosh.
28, 29.
Anthony Bruce says foul on the play. I know, right?
Mama knows you and I are not ashamed of our age. I know this.
Right.
Make the point, black man.
Been too good for us to hide our age.
Oh, okay, come on. Yes, that is true. Now come through. Say what you said to say.
Amen.
What was your point? Cuz I think in the midst of the age thing, we lost the actual point.
I know. Just bring it back.
Oh no, I'm half asleep. I told you I'm tired as hell.
Well, you tired, drunk, and I'm actually.
Well, what time does your flight leave?
I got to get up at 4 to go turn in a rental car to go. The flight leaves at 7.
See, look at that.
Stop talking about the women that I win.
So your rental's due an hour before, right?
It's due back at 7. I mean, at 6, but I'm gonna have to turn in before then.
Oh, fuck that!
I got it because I got to get. I'm at O'Hare, and O'Hare.
Oh yeah, it was.
That's a horrible airport.
Well, I turned mine in 2 hours early in Dallas as well because I didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, and O'Hare make you walk, man. They make you exercise.
It's horrible.
They don't have no trams.
Is O'Hare worse than Dallas?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had to take a damn subway just to get to the terminal from the rental place.
At least you have that.
Right. We offered you transportation, Al.
O'Hare was horrible. They've been talking about for years they was going to modernize it.
Yeah, DFW is its own city. It's got interstates and ramps and subways and
it's true.
Al, I fail to see the point that you're making right now.
I thought Chicago wasn't as bad as DFW.
No, Chicago's worse.
Well,
especially when it's cold, because they'll make you walk outside and get on the
outside. You like, where they do that?
You're like, why gotta go outside? It's cold in the mug out this.
That was ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. I was like, are you serious? Yeah, you got to get there, but you got to go outside to get to outside. I just got in. That was crazy.
It ain't cool.
All
right, well, we're gonna go ahead, Al. What was you gonna say?
No, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Okay. Well, we're gonna end early so Cuz can get up and catch his flight. If you were coming for the game, I apologize. But listen, here's what you got to hear. You got to hear about titties. How often does that happen? Right? You heard about the way balls are cupped up into the draws. You might not have known that prior to this show today.
The going rate of hoes.
Going rate of hoes. We've educated. Listen, I make no apologies for the education that take place on Uncorked Wine. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
None whatsoever. So.
No, but some of this stuff. These are real questions.
These are real questions that are being asked in America.
Right.
What? I mean, who's asking?
People are asking. Get on the internet sometimes. Shit.
So as we wonder sometimes, why is that woman out there on that street? How much money is she really making? We wonder.
They making money though. Some of them. Some of them are turning it over.
All of this did generate from that conversation, didn't
it? It did, and see, that's a service that only we can provide.
Oh my gosh!
You see what I'm saying? Like every podcast can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn you, Jay Joyner.
All right, whatever. I mean, listen. I'm gonna have to rename the show for sure, though. I'm gonna have to change the banner, but that's all right. That's all right. Because again, we got educated tonight. We'll rename the show Internet Education. So there you go.
No.
With that being said, thank you for coming. We love you. And the name of the drink is Carillo.
No more.
No, it's wonderful. It's fantastic.
Y'all drinking the same thing?
It was delicious. I'm so happy.
We need to throw that away.
Y'all, we sure had a good time on Uncorked Wine tonight. I hope you did too. We'll be back next week right here on the Noisemakers page for more Uncorked Wine. So go get your bottle, go get your glass, and meet us here next Saturday, 9 p.m. for Uncorked.